Hey guys, welcome to Safi Mixed. In this video, I will let you know about two different definitions of the absolute of a real number. So here it goes. The absolute of a real number x is written as x if x is greater or equal to 0 and minus x if x is lesser than 0. This is one definition of the absolute of real numbers. And there is another definition in which the absolute of real number x equals the square root of the square of the real number. Remember, you cannot cancel the square root with the square of the number directly while using this definition of the absolute of a real number. Rather, you first need to take the square of the real number and after that take the square root. So the application of both operation is necessary. For example, let me find the absolute of real number through the first definition of real number 2. So since 2 is greater than 0, therefore the absolute of 2 according to this definition is exactly equals x, which is 2. On the other hand, if I take the absolute of minus 2, then minus 2 is lesser than 0, and according to definition, it must be equal to minus x. So I must multiply this minus at this side and then put the value of the real number, which is minus 2, and I write it in this form. Then multiplying minus with minus would give me plus, and this reduces the absolute of minus 2 to 2. So whether I'm considering negative real number or positive real number, the absolute of real number is always equal a positive number. Now, if I use the second definition, I can find the absolute of 2 as square root of 2 squared. So I first need to apply this operation, that is, I need to square the real number, and that leads me to the square root of 4. And the square root of real number is always non-negative, therefore I get this as 2. On the other hand, if I apply the second definition to minus 2, that is, I want to find the absolute of minus 2, then I need to proceed this way. I take the square root and then I'm squaring minus 2. So I first need to apply the square operation that would convert minus 2 square equals square root of 4, and again the square root of 4 is 2. So both the definitions, whether I use this one definition or I use this one definition, the absolute of a real number is always a positive number. Thanks for watching.